Hey guys, welcome to your daily mobility flow. Hope you had a great weekend. Hope you have a great Monday or different day of the week if you're not watching this on the day it came out. We're going to start with some hinge. Just get your hamstrings loose. So we're just going to hit here, legs straight out in front, lean over. We're just going to relax into this for about 90 seconds or so to kind of get things going. Just lean forward and ease it out. Just try to relax and breathe your way into it. If you want to hug a pillow, lay down on something, that's fine, or even elevate your hips a little bit on a pillow or a pad or a small bench. It's no problem. Just lean forward and we're just going to relax. Tell you what, I did nothing this weekend. Nothing last weekend at all, which was really nice. I'm trying to do a better job, which I guess better is relative, but I'm trying to do a better job for me of not really using my phone much on the weekends. So lean forward, and then we're gonna start bend the knees, lean over. So I'm gonna try to take my chest down to my thighs, and then I'm just gonna slowly let my feet straighten, and then reset. We're gonna do a couple of these. Lean over, sink into it. Nice. But really just like put my phone away from like Friday night all the way to like Sunday afternoon, like almost completely away. Downside and upside of technology is that it all works together. So like text can still come to my computer, so I still get some stuff, but for the most part, I'm trying to, two more. Get that chest down to the knees and then slowly sink in. Oh, there's the money. One more rep. Let's go ahead and spread them. We're gonna get the same thing here. Set the feet. We're gonna start with just a hinge forward first, about 90 seconds or so. Just gonna hang out here. So yeah, I'm trying to really like not touch my phone. I think when this whole quarantine is over, which I think will be very soon, the next week, the goal will be to really like not touch my phone at all on Saturdays, like at all. Like Friday night, turn my phone off, no telephone for the rest of Saturday. Obviously there will be weekends where we have plans or we're doing something or we're out and about or whatever. I'm not saying like, don't hold me, hold my feet to the fire when I do use my phone. All right, let's start working side to side. Shift over to one side, and then we'll just kind of slowly rock back and forth one to the other. But I really do think for the most part, technology is amazing. It's been really awesome. I mean, this video and YouTube is really amazing. It's kept people, connected and whatever, all those good things throughout this quarantine time. But honestly, it's just led to a lot of screen time for me. I mean, computer, phone, iPad, television. It's just been a lot. I mean, really. I mean, I'm looking at a screen right now shooting this video. Lens, screen behind it. It's literally nonstop. And so when this thing is over, I'm gonna set some rules for myself, and one of those rules is gonna be no screen from like Friday night to Sunday afternoon. I write a lot of my programming, like the workouts I write for people on Sunday mornings. It's just a nice kind of zen time for me. Just keep working side to side to get up, pour a cup of coffee, 8 a.m. Sunday morning. Just sit down for an hour, put my headphones in, I listen to like it's called brown noise. It's like white noise, but it's a little lower. So if white noise is up here, like brown noise is down here, like, and it's just a little smoother. And I do a little like binaural beats focus, so my headset goes off at like different times, like. Anyways, the point is, I put that in and it just shuts the whole world out. Go ahead and rest. Flip one in, you know the drill. We gotta pigeon this up. We're gonna spend a little extra time here today. We're just gonna hinge about 90 seconds here too. We got 90 seconds on those other two. We'll go about 90 seconds on this one per side. So yeah, get these binaural beats going in. It's called like a focus rhythm. I think it works. I don't know if you've played with binaural beats at all. If you have, leave some comments. If you haven't and you're curious, leave some comments. I'll let you know what I use. Binaural beats with a like brown noise on top of it. So the brown noise kind of masks the binaural beat. So rather than literally listening to something go back and forth in between your ears, the brown noise covers it up and all you kind of hear is just this steady. So I turn that to 100%, I turn the binaural to 50%, put my headphones in, and literally the whole world disappears. And I can just lock in and zone out. I just feel like I can hear my own thoughts really well. It's just the way that I can really, really focus. It really works for me. When I need to write, when I need to try to be creative, it's just on point. Switch. I know a lot of people listen to music and different stuff, but sometimes the rhythm of those things gets in the way of my thoughts, or the lyrics get in the way of my thoughts. I had a guy I worked for a long time ago who used to listen to music in other languages so that the words didn't get in the way of his thoughts. But even just the rhythms or stuff, it's like it distracts me. So if you've never tried it and you need to focus, you need to really be creative and really be able to think, I highly, highly recommend a little bit of brown noise and a focus binaural beat. And the binaural just means that it's like ping-ponging back and forth between your ears, so you have to have headphones to be able to make it work. And it is just like laser focus. It's like tunnel vision. It's so useful. But so that's what I do Sunday mornings most of the time. Get up, binaural beats, brown noise, just lock it in, program. Just try to be super, super productive for a little while I'm drinking my coffee. Combine that with a little caffeine. Ooh, I never used Adderall, but this has got to be better than Adderall. Then again, I've never used it, so I don't know. Okay, go ahead and rest. Just come out of that for a second. We're gonna hit some upper body, just some really simple upper body stretches. You can sit, stand, however you like, kneel. And we're just gonna bring one on across. And the goal here is really back here. So back of the shoulder and scapula. I'm trying to bring this arm across and pull through that scapula on that side. So back of the shoulder, subscap. But yeah, that combo, caffeine, early morning too, I think helps. I mean, you may not be a morning person, but I think there's that kind of early morning lull in a way, that's just like it's calm. There's not a million things going on yet. You've just gotten up, so if you're thinking about anything, you're only thinking about one thing. There's not a million things going on already, and you're not thinking switch sides about all the things you have to do yet. It's solid, and that just doesn't happen for me. It can't really happen for me any other day of the week besides Sunday. Just with early morning classes and stuff like that the rest of the week. So Sunday's my programming day for the most part. So when I'm done programming, this rewinds all the way back to the beginning. When I'm finished programming, switch, let's go back to the first side. On Sundays, that's like I turn my phone back on. And I think I want to make that my rule. Once this quarantine is over, I'm starting to implement it now, but I want it to become my full rule once all this is done, is that like Friday night, phone goes off and when I go to bed, and it doesn't come back on until Sunday when I'm done. Let's go over top, press the elbow down behind, add the head to the elbow, and then open the chest up. I like to kind of get side to side because I can actually, this lat, I can actually catch that lat a little bit when I'm doing this. So a little side to side action, never hurtful. So yeah, do you guys have any quarantine resolutions? Post-quarantine resolutions? I feel like this is literally, switch sides, the best time. Like better than New Year's, better than your birthday. Like post-quarantine, like this is like literally gonna be the perfect time to just kind of reboot, reset, redefine yourself in a way. I mean, I don't think you need to become a new person or anything unless you want to. But it's just such a good time to just be like, I'm gonna do this differently. I'm gonna do that differently. This go around. Switch. And I have a bunch of those things, I think more than ever. I had a lot of New Year's resolutions this year, which I've never really done New Year's resolutions, but I really did for 2020. And so many. I literally switched sides. I've never set New Year's resolutions before my entire life. This year I did, and seriously, this coronavirus straight up squashed every single one of them. Well, not all of them, but most of them. It really just like huge fork in the road. It was just a mess. I really had some big goals for our business, some personal goals that I really wanted to hit, and Corona just screwed all that stuff up. So it's post-Corona goals time. But honestly, other things have come, including this. Stretching stuff has come out of the coronacation, as they say. So I'm appreciative of the break and the time off and the time to refocus. I hope you guys are too. Thanks for being here. That is your daily mobility flow. I will see you tomorrow.